Sharon, good morning. Well, the words of a U.S. president are typically considered U.S. policy, but now U.S. officials are stressing that the U.S. is not pushing for a regime change in Russia.
He's a butcher.
President Biden is stirring up controversy with the comments he made about Russian President Vladimir Putin during his trip to Poland.
For God's sake, this man cannot remain in power.
Now U.S. officials like Secretary of State Antony Blinken are walking back the president's comments.
We do not have a strategy of regime change in Russia or anywhere else for that matter.
The president was speaking from his heart, but it's not the U.S. policy to seek regime change.
On Fox News Sunday, Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna said the president's words are not official policy, but said he understands why the president said them.
When Putin in Mariupol is bombing theaters with 300 kids there, where there's a sign saying children, and he's bombing that, any human being would express frustration.
On CNN's State of the Union, Republican Congressman Michael McCaul said the president's words carry a lot of weight.
In this case, it sends a very provocative message to Mr. Putin. If we're so worried about provoking him that we couldn't even send MiGs into Ukraine, how is this any different? In fact, I would say it's more provocative.
But even that Republican congressman who you just heard from there said that in this case, the president's ad-libbed words are not reflective of U.S. policy. Live in Washington, Alexandra Limon.
Alexandra, before you go, real quick question. I know we just heard from, of course, local lawmakers here in the U.S., but overseas, they're taking it a little bit differently, aren't they? Tell us more about that.
Well, some European allies are actually behaving much in the same way as U.S. officials are, kind of taking a step back and backing away from the comments the president made. The concern here, of course, is that this could all anger Vladimir Putin and that, we don't know exactly what kind of a reaction he may have to the president's comments.